What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to The Good, The Bad and The Stupid. It's Monday the 2nd of November. Welcome if you've not been here before. It's a podcast. It's a lot of mini videos when I get around to do it. You can listen to me here or you can watch my talk with my annoying voice. Take a pick. Anyway, how's your weekend gone? Did it go really badly like mine? Well, like everybody in England, when we got told that we've got to be locked down for another month. Is everybody excited about that? No, not at all. And they said it's going to be a month, but then they said it could be extended. So pretty shit. You got to get your foot. You might as well go out on the piss tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday. It's your last 3 chances to get pissed or switch your weekend around. If you've already had a good weekend, it doesn't really matter. You're still feeling rough. If you thought you was going to go out next weekend, get it in on these next 3 days. Don't do like these idiots. Sunday. Fucking thousands of people around the country, and I say it again, thousands of people all went to IKEA. You don't go to fucking IKEA when things are desperate and it's like the last chance to go out and have fun, enjoy yourself, go shopping for clothes, or do what you would do for leisure. No, they're in a queue. I'm on about, like, it's not even just about going to IKEA. It's about going to IKEA and standing at the back of a fucking 10,000 people long queue. No fucking way, Jose, would you catch me there? I mean, that's just the queue outside. What's the queue going to be like at the checkout? It ain't going to be no kind of fun, and you're probably going to get the virus in there to come out. You're going to come home with all your duvets, all your pillows, all your shit pictures off the wall that everybody's got from IKEA. And then you're going to come back and you're going to have the disease. Come on. Think smart, people. Go when fucking everybody else isn't there. Or order it online. Get it delivered to you. That's a perfect time. It's ridiculous. I'll tell you what. I need to be some kind of Darren Brown fucking coach, life coach or something like that. Because it's clear, you and me know that is ridiculous. If you went to IKEA, that's right, you're hiding behind that I can't see you, and I won't know it's you. But if you went to IKEA, you're fucking stupid. And everybody else, the bog roll bandits are back as well. It's like everyone goes crazy. I've got to get there. Everybody's getting to get there. I bet they're all fighting to get to a position in the queue as well. The bog roll bandits are back. There's pictures of people carrying 2 loads on their arm. But the guy, I tell you what, it was pretty good effort to carry 12 toilet rolls on each shoulder and 1 in his teeth. I think he deserves some kind of accolade for that. But at the same time, everybody's just looking at him going, look, he's one of them. He's one of them, the bog roll bandits. He's one of them. He's probably excuses. I've got fucking 25 kids with 10 different mums. So I've got to give them all to everybody. I'm sorting them all out. Unless that is the case, which is a pass for the idea. Otherwise, you're a fucking idiot, because the shop's still going to be open. Anyway, so there we go. We got that, and what else have we got? It's going to be locked down everywhere. Apparently, it's not going to be locked down in America. If Trump gets his way, he's saying there's not going to be any lockdowns there. So he's saying open for business. And the people here who've got tattoos of Donald Trump all over their backs. Shit tattoos of Donald Trump, by the way, and not just because it's Donald Trump, which is obviously a shit tattoo, but they're shit looking tattoos as well, as in like they're shittily drawn. They're not very well drawn. And one of them, he's got Donald Trump's face, an old man's face basically, with an American bandana on his head. So what does that look like? They're just some kind of shit rock star. So anyway, yeah, if you are one of those guys with them tattoos, you will be very happy with anything that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth, quite clearly, because you've fucking stamped your body with it, made it loud and. So, but yeah, he said they're not going to get a lockdown. So that's good and bad, isn't it? I suppose, because in some quarters where they follow the lockdown to a degree, who have a community effort and kind of stay apart and whatever else, it kind of works. But where everybody's like fucking crammed into London or into somewhere where there's no chance to socially distance properly, unfortunately, it obviously isn't working. But it's a fucking nightmare. I would like to try it without the lockdown, or just have some kind of common sense situation where the pubs can serve you outside and you have to stay outside away from each other. Well, something ain't working anyway. But then you got Donald. Yeah. So, but there's no way in the world I'm going to go. That's Donald Trump tattooed on their back is like me going, Johnson tattooed on my back. Who's going to fucking... I mean, even... There isn't a conservative MP in the land, including Boris Johnson, that would say that was a good idea, that would say that that looked good, or that would say, give you a round of applause and go, welcome, you're in the club, lad, you're in the fucking, come and have a drink in the bar with our expenses, because we never spend our wages, all we spend is fucking extra, all the expenses that we claim for, we don't pay tax either. We're great, we are, but you've got a picture of my face on your back. I'd like to buy you a drink. Apart from that, you can carry on paying your taxes and you can carry on following the rules that we don't follow. All right, mate. Thanks very much. By the way, do you want to get Michael Gove tattooed on your bollocks tomorrow? And who else could you have on your other bollock? Who's the other fucking dumbass MP? Matt Hancock. Gove and Hancock. You can call that on your bollocks. And we'll still keep charging you tax, and you can still lose your job, and you can still... have no fun social life, ruin your marriage, split you up, not getting on at home, your wife's going to leave. Yes, it's all going to be trouble. But you've got a tattoo of me on your back, so I applaud you. Anyway, that's the way it's going to go. And the same for America. That same situation applies over there. I'm not going to say it all again. But the only difference is, well, even though I was going to say Boris Johnson probably would say it was a stupid idea, but at the same time, Donald Trump would think that was the best idea ever, and he would say, told you, people love me, because they're having tattoos of me on their back. So, of course, they love me, and I love me, and I might even get a tattoo of me on my own back, because that's how much I love me. If the people are going to do it, and they love me, I'm milking this one, ain't I? So you get the gist anyway. Giant rats are growing fatter on fish, are getting fat on fish and chips. Well, they're easier to catch then, aren't they? But they're getting fat on eating fish and chips. That just shows how tasty some fish and chips are from the chip shops, because people are just fucking throwing them away, and the rats are eating them. If it's a decent fish and chip shop, they shouldn't be on the floor. They should be in somebody's fucking belly. But giant rats are running around, and they're in Brighton as well, where I am at the moment, and if I see one... I did see a rat actually, funnily enough. I saw a rat today. It wasn't giant though, it was a little one. But I did see it. There's definitely rats about, and that wasn't really in a place where I'd imagine that there should be rats. So there you go. The rats are here, so keep on guard. We might be but that film, there's a great film. It's not great, it's shit. But it's like, if you're scared of rats or you don't like rats, what's the film called? The Rats, I think it's called, from the a horror film from the 80s. It's like Piranha or Jaws, but with rats. I'll tell you what, it's almost worth walking around with a fucking portion of fish and chips on you, just in case they do come, and you throw that as a diversion, and then you can run off. You got to be, all these people who are getting themselves all like, a friend of mine, he's got himself. He knows everything about the zombie apocalypse. He's read everything about it. He knows exactly what to do when the zombie apocalypse comes. It's never going to happen, but he's got all the rules. He's fucking, he's got all the skills. He's going to survive it no matter what, and everybody else is going to die. But what's he going to do when he walks down the street and fucking load of rats will start chewing his feet, will start like eating him basically? He's not prepared for it. Real issue, and that's a real problem. Giant rats, no doubt. So it'd only probably take one of them, take him down. Can't wait to see that film with his stupid face on there going, oh, how's the zombie apocalypse going to help me now? It isn't. And you're fucking dead meat and you're fucking rat food. Where's your fish and chips? Or your little bit of whatever that's going to save you. Whatever rats, whatever. I know they'll eat clubs, little chocolate clubs, because when I had some of the friends, he had a rat, but he was accusing me of nicking his chocolates out the cupboard, and in the end, and it got very close to us, falling out big time. And then we found out he had a rat because we found the clubs behind the back of the cupboard after finding the dead rat. And there was all half-eaten clubs down there as well. So it's crazy how close we came to falling out. Imagine if we'd had a fight over it, over chocolate clubs, because his clubs were going missing, and I'm the only other person in the house. So he's going, you definitely have fucking been nicking my clubs, and there, barefaced lying to me. I've not fucking touched your clubs, you cunt. Excuse the language. I've not touched the fucking clubs. Anyway, I told you that's the kind of situation. It got very heated like that, so language was being used big time. Anyway, this guy was swearing. I'll tell you what, this guy was giving it all as a doctor, but I don't think he's got any cause for complaint really. A doctor has told how he was conned into paying 7 million rupees. He's obviously an Indian doctor. £72,000 for an Aladdin's magic lamp. He handed over cash to 2 men and a woman in Meerut in the northern Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. Well, they've got to be the best salespeople. An Aladdin's lamp, and they even made, it was an antiquity, and they even made that's an Aladdin's lamp. That's one story, that's one good sales pitch that they've put on him. But they also made a genie appear. A genie appeared, and he thought it was it's got to be true. It is an Aladdin's lamp, and he bought it for the equivalent of £72,000. Now, for me, you deserve to have lost that money for falling for such a ridiculous fucking trick. A ridiculous idea that you bought an Aladdin's lamp and you've seen the genie come out of the fucking thing and you bought it on that basis. And also, very much deserved. They very much deserve. That's one of the best scam. If they can talk somebody into fucking buying that but making you believe it, they deserve to. And you're a doctor. You're not just some fucking dumbass. You got something about you, and you believe that. They deserve to get away with that. They deserve salesman and saleswoman of the year for that, and they deserve the £72,000. You deserve to lose the £72,000 for fucking falling for it. Some of these fucking scams where they're ringing up saying that they're from your bank and they send you an email and all that and something like that. They're very almost believable. They're not telling you that the fucking they're going to get like some lamp. And Will Smith, dressed as painted blue, is going to come out of it and give you some and nick all your money or whatever the fuck. I don't know what I'm saying, but at the same time, you get what I'm trying to say. There's scams that are very hard to sort of figure out that they're trying to scam you, but that one. Anyway, Gordon Ramsay, he's a scammer as well. This guy don't deserve to get away with it. Gordon Ramsay, £10 chips. He's charging £10 for a portion of chips. So they're going to be very posh rats that fucking eat. He's in the back alley of his restaurant. £10 for a portion of chips. I tell you what, I think that's cheap for Gordon Ramsay, isn't it? He's normally fucking £30-40 for like ridiculous £25 for an English breakfast. It's still more than I would pay, £10. But if you're sitting in his restaurant, you've got to expect high prices, haven't you? If you're in Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, you're going to go fucking look at the price of that. That's all you're going to be saying. That's all the saying. So you don't need to be in his restaurant because if you want the proper price of chips, you got to go to a chip shop. But just get a good one because 50% of chip shops are shit. They are. I fucking can't stand the chips from loads of chip shops that I go to. Well, I don't go to loads now. I found a good one, and if I ever go, I'll go to that one because I know that the chips are always good. The chips are just fucking get them wrong. They're just soggy potatoes, aren't they? Horrible. Even the rats, I'm sure the rats wouldn't eat them from the fucking some of them places. The rats would turn them down. But anyway, and somebody else who swears, Gordon Ramsay swears like a trooper. Somebody like Ramsay, or used to, so he says, was Cliff Richard, Sir Cliff Richard. I don't call anybody Sir. Cliff Richard said he used to swear as bad as Gordon Ramsay. Can you imagine? Squeaky clean, stiff pilchard. I can't imagine it. He's such a nice guy. I got on TV the other day, Piers Morgan, and he's 80 years old. He don't fucking look it. I tell you what, I look worse than him, and he's 80. But I tell you what, he's richer than me though. He's richer than me. He's got a house in Bahamas, he's got a house in Portugal, and he's got a house in New York. So if I was fucking had all that, I would look pretty cool for 80, I'm sure, because I'm not worried about money. I'm not worried about working, and I was going to say, and I'm Cliff Richard, but that's more of a fucking discount. Not like I think I'd be like thinking, yeah, man, I'm Cliff Richard. It ain't like cool, is it? being Cliff Richard. But tell you what, how he handled all that paedophile thing that they all threw at him, I think he is quite cool. I don't like his music, although the one Devil Woman, I'll give him a bit of a pass on. Don't like his music, but he handled all that like a fucking that was terrible what they put on him, and without even fact checking. And he even took them all to court. He went on for years and he had to prove his innocence, but he done that with dignity. So good on him. I am now officially a Cliff Richard fan, especially now I know he swears, because I doubt he swears as much as me, but he swears and he's in my swearing gang at the very least. Anyway, last one I'm going to do is three pals had to be rescued after getting stuck in a giant tumble dryer. Of course, because that's what lads do. But they got to be drunk. The curious chums, they're dumb obviously, but they're obviously was having a laugh. Curious chums crawled into it in an industrial-sized machine at a derelict laundry. Of course, why wouldn't you? A derelict laundry, what could go wrong? They were trapped when one of them got his leg caught in the door, penning the others in, and they'd been stuck in there. How did they get fucked? And they went exploring. I thought, yeah, this will be cool to get inside it. Why would you cram three of you inside it and just go, yep, that's right, we can get in. I wonder if all of us could get in there. Yeah, we can, look. Oh, no, we can't get out. So they have to get the firefighters had to come. How embarrassing, explaining that one. What are you doing in there, lads? Well, we thought it was a good idea. We were curious. We thought, hang on, why don't we just see if we can all get in there? Because it's that's going to bother me forever if I don't try it, because I think it's a big space. It's a small space that looks quite big, and I just wonder whether three of us might just about fit in there. Well, good job they lived to tell. They were found dead about fucking 3 months from now, half eaten by the rats that found them. The big fat rats, because there ain't enough of them, but been stuck in there for a derelict laundry, at least until somebody revamped it all anyway. Wouldn't have been a pretty sight for somebody to find. they'd have blamed the owner of the laundrette. They'd have said that he fucking murdered them and squashed them in there. So he'd have gone to prison for the rest of his life. No pretty outcome. Anyway, dumbasses, but lads will be lads. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll do another one tomorrow. Come back if you can be bothered to come. See you later. Bye.